Well, hi there. I'm Colin Lamb, aka the Tone Wizard, and hope you're doing very well wherever it is that you may happen to be. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Guess what time it is? It is time once again to delve into the world of the Insane Clown Posse. I've done several reviews on my channel of this Insane Clown Posse's tracks, and the reason I keep going and keep doing these reviews, am I slowly becoming a juggalo? Do you see a trace of any grease paint on my face? I made a false promise that I would put on juggalo paint when I got to 1,000 subscribers, and guess what? I fucking lied. But the reason I keep coming back to these videos is twofold. One, because I haven't watched one that I haven't enjoyed. They've entertained me greatly, and two, being the interaction that I've had with the juggalos has been nothing but charming and enjoyable. And you guys are funny, and you're nice, and you point me in interesting directions, and that's why I do my channel. I'm not on here to just, to be the 8 billionth bald guy reacting to fucking, Hotel California or something like that, which actually I don't think you can do because the Eagles block absolutely everything. But you get the point. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I haven't heard shit I have heard. I'm digging deep. I'm looking for something interesting and entertaining, and the Insane Clown Posse does not fail to provide that. So, without any further ado, you guys gave me some suggestions of tracks to take a listen to. I made note of that, but didn't physically make note of that. I don't remember what the tracks were, so I'm just going to go to their main YouTube page, and I'm going to find something that looks interesting. And I don't think that's going to be a hard thing to do. I've already kind of had a little browse. So I'm looking through. I'm not looking for something, a downer, so I see Falling Apart, 4 million views. Can't be a bad song, but sounds like it might be a bit of a downer, because sometimes these clowns get real, man. You think they're just joking around, riding around in ice cream trucks, murdering people. That's not what they're all about. They've got all kinds of stuff. I was tempted by Fawn's Pond, because I don't know what the fuck that means, but as I scrolled down, I found something that I know is not going to disappoint me, and it's the Insane Clown Posse, Night of the Chainsaw. I would pick that song based on the title alone, but I also happen to know that these clowns are fond of the horror, and just from that little thumbnail that I saw and from the title of this video, I'm thinking that it might be something along the lines of that Rob Zombie horror shit that's been coming out over the last, not recently, but those kind of movies. Some kind of Hills Have Eyes, or the clowns have eyes kind of thing. Anyways, I'm looking forward to checking this out. Let's see what the fuck these clowns have cooking up for me on the Tone 98.5. This is Insane Clown Posse, Night of the Chainsaw. Saw. Pills and thrills. Nope. Not. What's option number 3? Oof. Fuck. What does this guy got? What is that? We've all been there, folks.
Well, it was Free Puppy Day today at the East Charleston Mall. Over 100 people turned out and left with a free puppy. Zombies have taken over the entire city. It's kill or be killed. If you're hearing this, do what you must to survive. They're feeding on human flesh. They're everywhere!
The wrong time to do a pill. You gotta just ride that one out in the bathtub, buddy. Just don't look in the mirror. I love the way that they use that.
Mad antidepressant pills. Everything spills into one pot. On top of that, I smoke rock. I hear that shit, but I won't stop. Last time on the spot, choked a cop. Stopped and had a Faygo soda pop. In the back of my truck, chucked the
Faygo gets in there
chainsaw.
right away.
Usually chop wood, but that ain't all. It's a bit strange, all up in your mid-range. Cut a hole in your head till I hit brains. Left a cop in a pile, wild maybe. It's the night of the chainsaw, baby. Cut him up, Chuck, somebody. Cut him up, Chuck, get bloody. Cut him up, Chuck, go nutty. Cut him up, Chuck, go.
Cut him up, Chuck. Oh, he's cutting the boobs. Was that a boob that just went flying? That is value for minutes spent watching. Oh, the both of these.
Petroleum, inhale it and take the swig. Eat my brains up, make my wig. Killing time with no shirt on me. I love it when the blood squirt on me. Walked up to a house, jabbed the door, and kicked it in. My victim hid. Stuck Chuck in the closet, and I could tell by the deposit. I got my target. French poodle, stop it, limp noodle. Rev Chuck up and stir the strudel. Guts on the lawn, fuck's going on? Chainsaw Chuck till the break of dawn. Cut him up, Chuck, somebody. Cut him up, Chuck, get bloody. Cut him up, Chuck, go nutty. Cut him up, Chuck, go. Cut him up, Chuck, go. Cut him up. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me. Bloody feet, no shoes into a party. I wasn't
Love all these
invited,
positions
but
that the women are in being chainsawed. It's phallic, I say.
I stab and hack a mad lumberjack. Smell that fuel. Hear the machine. Chuck's a demon. I must be dreaming. Bloody showers.
Just a song about the chainsaw, isn't it?
Devour you fucking cowards. A loony loose. Chuck full of juice. Begging's no use. I know's no truth. It's your noose. About to see your own produce. Night of the chainsaw.
Oof.
Written by Joe.
That's a good shot.
Somebody. Cut him up, Chuck. Get bloody. Cut him up, Chuck. Go nutty. Cut him up, Chuck. Go. Cut him up, Chuck. Go. Cut him up.
Is there going to be 100 zombie puppies coming after him at some point?
Can't calm me down. You 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 can't calm me down. Down, 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 down.
There's going to be a twist here. Yep, I knew it. He did drugs.
Scene are in search of a tall male in a black hooded sweatshirt, apparently wielding what appears to be a chainsaw. The suspect is reported to be unstable and extremely dangerous.
I like it. Oh, shit. Okay, so a lot going on there. One being, I enjoyed it. It was funny. We got a Faygo cola reference right off the bat. But two things I just want to say. That's a story about a misunderstood chainsaw. I read, you remember that show Sequest where they train the dolphin to do shit for them? They're up to good stuff, but if you're up to bad stuff, I think in World War II, the Japanese were trying to train dolphins to do bad shit. And do you blame the dolphins or do you blame the trainer? I don't know. I don't think we can blame the chainsaw in this particular instance. He had a name, he had an identity, but he didn't have free will. He didn't have what they call agency on the internet these days. That chainsaw was just bound to the will of the man wielding it, who was high on some kind of inebriate. We can only speculate. The golden pill given to him by death. He turned down other pills, and he turned down the voluptuous curves of a woman, and later maybe he chainsawed off one of her boobs, which flew through the air and hit the wall like a bag full of Jell-O slapping against a wall. The second thing I wanted to bring up was that if anybody's ever chasing you with a chainsaw, and this is very important, folks, what you need to realize, and I'm a certified arborist. That's a true story. I've worked in forestry, and I have a tree service pruning company, and a vast amount of experience with chainsaw and professional chainsaw safety training on several levels. But if anybody's chasing you with a chainsaw, what you need to know is that the chain runs along the bar in a groove, and it runs back to we'll call it a pulley. It's called a sprocket. And what happens is if stuff gets pulled into that sprocket, you can jam the sprocket and stop the chain. If stuff gets pulled into the guide along the bar, it can stop it and get jammed. And chainsaw pants, chainsaw safety pants, have a lot of interwoven fabric on the inside. And when the chainsaw strikes the pant, that fabric gets pulled up back into the sprocket, the pulley, by the engine of the chainsaw, and it rapidly decelerates the chain. So if somebody's chasing you with a chainsaw and you happen to be wearing any kind of thick fabric, a nice denim will do. If you have a denim jacket on, hopefully it's it looks good on you and you've made a good denim choice. I look bad in denim. But even if you can get your pants off, and I know if somebody's chasing you around with a chainsaw, you're probably not going to have time to get your pants off. But anything you can throw, even if it's a towel, anything like that, anything you can throw directly at the chainsaw to slow it down, you'll slow it down. You'd be surprised how easy it is. Third thing I want to say is that guy had a loose chain on the chainsaw, which may have been an artistic choice, but I would hazard to guess, depending how decomposed and soft the flesh of the zombies is, that any amount of bone would probably skip that off of there, or even you could parry that with an axe or even a shovel handle. So chainsaw safety is important, folks, and stay off drugs as well. But I thoroughly enjoyed that, and thank you very much to you juggalos and juggalettes in the comments. As you say, much motherfucking clown love. I'll see you in the next one. Please do in the comments of this video let me know what ICP song I should check out next, because I always enjoy this. That was time well spent. Anyways, take very good care of yourself. If you've enjoyed this video or would like to know more about chainsaw safety and decomposing flesh, please like and subscribe. Take care.